Everybody, it's Sunday evening of convention week, and I'm Britt Taylor, FSPA president, and I'm coming to you with a sneak peek, a convention walkthrough for our convention this week, Outside the Box. And it's our spring convention, and I really wanted to give you some things to look for as you're getting ready to get your staff together and hopefully enjoy a great week of FSPA material. So I made a list because memory not so good after working on this for a while, and hopefully I can navigate through it pretty safely. And so first thing I want to talk about is the secret convention website. That's going to be coming to you tonight right after I finish this. I'm going to send a link to you, and if you're registered, the advisors are going to get that link in an email, and that website, let's go to it, is going to be updated continually throughout the week. So again, this is an unlisted page, and it is meant for people who are registered for convention. And on this page, you will see lots of things. The video I'm making is going to be put right here when I'm done. Our contests right here, that document, which we'll talk about a little bit later, is going to be updated through the week, and there are going to be a couple things there, and that's where it's going to go. The full program is the PDF, and again, that will be updated continually through the week too, as we kind of edit and make some slight modifications and fix the mistakes that might just be there. We will have breaking news, something happens that we had to change, we'll link it there. There will be a help room Thursday and Friday. Don't go there yet, nobody's there. And we're going to link that. That will be a Zoom room that you can go to Thursday or Friday for any questions. And frequently asked questions that will be updated a little later in the week. And down here, specifically for Thursday, which is our contest, box instruction unit, roundtable, all that stuff is linked down here. And the Friday schedule with sessions, including our keynote with Bree McNaught, the session grid, and the link to our awards presentation. So we are having a April 30th awards banquet, and we'll be linking a video there. And again, that won't be available until April 30th because we're going to be announcing our contest winners as well from the contests that are happening on Thursday. So let's take a look again. And this tells me I have to go to the program next. So again, if I were to click on right here, I would open the program. And like I said, this is definitely going to get more updates and links, but this is the program that's going to have the same stuff as the website. And it's going to be linked with different links to get you to these pages quickly, and all sorts of things from our student chairs, our keynote speakers, links. The things in yellow here are going to get linked tomorrow as far as the Zoom sessions and things like that. Of course, some advertisements. So as you go through the program, you're going to see all the things, again, that are on the website appear here as well. And so, for instance, Thursday at a glance, all of our student roundtables, our skills rooms for the box instruction, they're going to be there with Zoom links and full descriptions, and that's going to be linked up as well. So a lot of these links aren't there yet. That's going to be put in tomorrow and updated on Monday. But again, all the information should be there. Only minor changes are going to come. And if you see something that seems like we messed up, hey, send me an email at fspa.prez@gmail.com, and we'll fix it. So the website and the program will both have links to everything. So I just want to make that clear, and that will be getting updated, especially over the next couple of days. The timeline for convention. Right now, boxed instruction units are out there. And so let's take a look at what those are, because this is pretty exciting. And I know I've worked hard this weekend, and I don't really want to work a whole lot during the first part of this week. So I'm going to be using these boxed instruction units to give to my students, really my staffs, my newspaper and yearbook staff, and it might also get to my Journalism 1 and digital design students too. And so what's going to happen, each of these things is a unit that has been prepared by some students, some industry professionals, a lot of advisors have been helping out. And so you can see these videos, mostly YouTube. There are practice folders. There's an assignment for each of these things. And the best thing about these boxed instruction units are that they range in length. One of our sponsors this year is the Edit Stock, actually Edit Mentor. And this PDF is an entire unit, a couple of lessons, something that you could really spend all week on. And they come with a trial subscription, and so there's really a ton to dig into versus another session, which might be, a 3-minute video and something you could do in probably 15 to 20 minutes. So really, there's something for everyone. And I know for me, I teach yearbook, I teach newspaper, I teach web, but a lot of things, like for us, we're just getting into broadcast and we have very limited knowledge. So I know I'm going to be putting somebody on lower third graphics and having them try that out. I'm going to have somebody practice some of the lighting techniques and the photo editing. There's just a lot of things, whether it's broadcast or yearbook or writing, all these things translate so well to any journalism student that I think you're going to find lessons that you can use. Why use them this week? There are a couple reasons. One, you can, if you do the assignment and come to the Zoom meeting on Thursday, there will be somebody there to kind of bounce ideas off of, look at what you've done, give some feedback, and that can be kind of a nice completion and really kind of show off what you've done. And it's also can be useful for Thursday. You have a bunch of students coming, maybe they don't want to do the contests. These are some things that they can do on Thursday as well. And I'm not going to lie, some of these things you're going to find their way into my classroom after convention. If they didn't get around to it, these are going to be here at least for the rest of the year, so that if you want to put somebody who you know is going to be working a lot on headline writing next year, and that's an area that they need to work in, put them on that headline writing assignment and have them watch the video and do that. So a lot of great boxed units there I'm pretty excited about that you can start right now and start working them into your plans for early this week. So keep it on my timeline. What's going to happen Monday, tomorrow at 8 a.m. The first contest is going to be released. The theme news episode, let's see if I got that right. Broadcast news themed episode. It's going to be released on the website and via email at 8 a.m. And entries are going to be due at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, April 21st. So that is something that's a little different than the rest of our contests, because that's a whole group, whole team contest. We want to give you more than a couple days to work on that, and so that will come out first thing. So those are the two things that are really happening before convention, with the boxed instruction and this theme news episode contest. The real magic kicks off Thursday at 9 a.m. That's with the contest release. There's going to be a welcome session where Adam, our executive director, is going to talk a little bit. You will hear from our student reps, and I'll come in there at the end to kick us off with these categories. And you've seen hopefully all these contest categories. If not, no worry, you don't have to sign up. These are ready to go. You definitely want to log into your BNC contest website and get that worked out, because these contest deadlines are going to be hitting one after the other starting at 2 o'clock. And so for all these contests, they're really a sliding scale, and you will be getting different due dates all day long. But there are a ton of contests, and you have somebody wants to enter a couple, go for it. You want to put 10 people onto photography, great. You can only enter one per publication, but nothing's to say you can't have several people turn in something and have somebody, whether it's the advisor and editor, pick which one's going to be the one you submit. And all those are going to be uploaded again through our BNC contest. So please check that out, read these rules, and definitely get on that and start figuring out who's going to do what, because Thursday is going to be a little contest crazy, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's also take a look at Thursday. The other things going on, it's not just about the contests. There will be some sessions. There are some FSPA primer sessions. There's going to be a 10 a.m. session for students who are new to FSPA convention, and also one for advisors who are new to FSPA convention, led by Callie Williams leading the advisors, and Gabby Gonzalez and Olivia Bird, two of our student reps. In fact, Olivia is our student chair. They will be walking students through what to expect at convention. Also, we've talked about the roundtables. I want to hit those again because if I can find it. Oh, last tab, figures. So our college roundtables and our student roundtables, again, pretty excited about what's going on Thursday. It's not just about the contest, but we have representatives from colleges all over the state talking about their journalism programs. I know that UNF Professor Parmalee is bringing newspaper staffs with him to answer questions about what it's like in college journalism, what it's like on a college newspaper. So feel free to come in and ask these professors questions. You know, if you come in and ask a couple questions and pop back out, that's going to be okay. This roundtable is meant to be something where you can come in, ask a couple questions, and get what you need. And it's not going to be a formal session like, say, the Friday sessions will be. Same thing with the student roundtable. Student roundtables are hosted by our district reps. These students are going to guide you through some challenging topics that we've had this year, from knowing your rights, and maybe you've dealt with some censorship, maybe some tough topics. Maybe you want a little help with marketing your media brand, talking about social media, how do you do it? And so bring your questions, bring your ideas, bring your successes to these student roundtables. And again, each of those will be a half hour, and the Zoom link is already there. And the descriptions for the student roundtables, a little more in depth below. And of course, you can find those in the program as well. So that is Thursday. We already talked about the boxed instruction sessions and mentioned, and worth one more time, we're going to have experts in these Zoom rooms. So you're going to come and say you tried out Katie Turkelson's alt coverage. I know I'm going to have a couple students try that out. And so they come and show their work and say, hey, what did you think of this? What could I do better? And get a little feedback. Again, not quite the same as a contest, but I like to call it contest light. You know, something where it doesn't have to be competitive. You can go and try something and get some feedback right away. So next up, that hits it for Thursday. Moving on to Friday. Friday, we have our big session day, and we have 4 sets of sessions on 9 a.m. Really, 9 a.m. starts the keynote, and then 4 sets of sessions at 10, 11, 1, and 2. And there's a whole spreadsheet, and all the sessions are listed on the program, and there's a spreadsheet on the website. So there's lots of stuff that you can find as far as what's going to be offered. I'm super excited about the people we have coming. In fact, let's take a look at that, pull that up. And I think my Friday at a glance. We have all sorts of people. We have Anna Wilder was our executive chair a couple years ago, and she's now on the Alligator, the newspaper. And so she is going to talk about what it's like, the college experience and being on a college newspaper. I know we have some national names. Mark Murray is just a photography expert, and he's been on the national scene for 30 years. He's talked around the world, and he's got a couple sessions talking about LitMag. Yes, LitMag, we see you, and talking about photography. And we've really got a wide range. We've got students, we've got advisors, we've got industry professionals, we've got people from really around the country who are coming to talk to you about all these sessions. And hopefully you'll make some time to schedule out what you want to see. And there's a nice little categories here at the top with the letters kind of telling you what each thing is about. But again, so many of these things apply to everybody in journalism, that don't be scared off if your letter isn't above the session you want to go to, because I'm sure there are things anybody can get from almost any of these sessions. So at noon, there is the student lunch party. They're going to have Florida band trivia. There's going to be contests, gift cards. I know that I talked to Gabby today, and she's going to be sending out those gift cards to winners. And the advisors are going to meet in a separate, not nearly as fun meeting, where we're going to be voting for president and vice president and taking care of some FSPA business. Then that night, after the sessions are over, we have a break, and at 7 p.m. you'll see a YouTube video, the presentation of our best of the best for all of our spring categories, including the quick turns. I think there are 89 different awards. I lost count, you know, take off my shoes, but it didn't matter. I lost count. There were so many awards that got handed out. And then all of the all Floridas are going to be announced at that session as well. Then a full week goes by for the second round, the awards banquet, and we're going to be talking about Teachers of the Year, the Student Journalist of the Year, and then all the winners of the convention contest. So we give our judges time to kind of evaluate and pick winners for our Friday contest. The last things I want to mention, our student chairs have put together some fun social media spirit contests. You know, the hashtag FSPA outside the box, that's detailed in the program, and I need to get that up on the website as well. There's a TikTok contest. The contest asking you and your staff to do something outside of the box. What can you send us, and hashtag, and that is also going to have some gift card prizes that will get sent out as soon as the winners are announced. And I think those winners are going to be announced at the student lunch party Friday at noon. So that's going to be a Thursday 9 p.m. deadline for that TikTok contest. So get started now. Think about your outside the box. Think about your social media. Think about your TikTok. Get pumped for convention. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, fspa.prez@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you, well, inside the box because it's at Zoom. But we're thinking outside the box. We're doing great things this year. And I'm excited to bring you all the things we have planned for you this week. So check it out, get pumped, get prepared, and I'll see you later this week.